went to the other side of the pond, kind of like how the British people refer to us Americans. But I literally went to the other side of the river. Where I'm usually at is over there, by that tall building. I'm usually over there on that side of the park when you see me filming this water. And came to the other side. Just didn't feel like going to that side. Yesterday I had a lot of people there, so that was part of it. But I also wanted to change the scenery. But anyways, what's the meaning of life? And I'm starting to realize that what the meaning of life is whatever makes you feel alive. And so that may sound like, okay, well, the things that make me feel alive, trying new foods, learning new cultures, traveling, that costs money. And it shouldn't, but we can't argue with what should or shouldn't be. We just gotta deal with what is. And what is, in this reality, it does cost money. And so, really, you just wanna find a way you can make a lifestyle of what does make you feel alive. Because in reality, everything else is irrelevant. So, we don't need to be uber rich. And so, I don't think I'm really saying anything people don't know. I think it's more of just like a reminder of what people already do know. I think it's just people get out of tune with it because life beats you down. You have these expenses, these responsibilities, and then you stop remembering the things that matter. You start thinking about shit that doesn't matter. So this is just like a friendly reminder. But I guess for me, I'm thinking to myself, what matters to me? Like, what do I personally myself find valuable? I want to sit down here, but I'm a little shook. I won't fall. I know I won't, but at the same time, I'm still a little shook. I might sit on the rock before that. If I could swim, I would probably sit on the edge rock, but yeah, I'm not doing that. Um, but yeah, still ended up doing what I said I wouldn't do. But yeah, what's meaningful in life to me personally? Like, okay, you see those people over there? You can't see them. Hold on, let me see if I can zoom up on them. Okay, right there. See those people over there? I've gone on that side of the trail hiking. Um, I like going hiking places. Done it with a lot of ex-girlfriends. Done it with my family. Done it with my friends. Done it with my cousins, brother, mother. I like being out in nature and having little chats. I like the freedom to do that. I like traveling. When I think about moments I felt alive in the past few years, I've mentioned to like one of my boys, my brother from another. Um, I mentioned to him my road trip from Queens, New York to Northern Cali and then back. Stops I made in Columbus, Ohio, Omaha, Nebraska, Denver, Colorado, Salt Lake City, Utah, Chico, California, Sacramento, Oakland. This is literally my first time to a majority of those places except for Sacramento. And it's just a beautiful experience, honestly. Seeing different towns, experiencing different cultures. Um, it's just experiencing life. And I think about those moments, so many memories made in those journeys. I was by myself for that. Um, I wish I could have shared it with other people, but once again, money's a social construct in this reality that we all agree to. So y'all gotta have money and time to be able to do it. But the reason people don't have time is because they're exchanging their time to get money to make a living. So often to make those trips with friends, you gotta have friends who are in a similar financial circumstance as yourself and time circumstance. Some may have the money but don't have the time. So you got to get both things to align, and that obviously requires planning. And then people got to have mutual interests in the plans. And I mean, me personally, I would love to have more of these experiences with other people to share the memories because that would make it more fun. But I also have had a lot of fun just going and taking initiative to go by myself because it's like life is passing by. We're getting older and not getting younger, so I don't want to wait. When these bugs are relentless. I'm gonna have to get up from here. Um, I don't want to have to wait for people to be able to afford to do it because I want to do it when I want to do it. I want to do it now. And I went to Colombia for a month last year in August. It's an amazing experience. Got to really work on my Spanish. Got to see what the city of Medellin is like. Medellin is like a South American New York. I mean, things do shut down and get quiet past a certain time, so it's not busy in New York sense like that level. But I mean, you don't really need a car if you don't want to. You can. They have like motorcycle Ubers because Uber's technically illegal there. They have actual cars that do Uber. They have car delivery like DoorDash, what they call Rappi. Um, they have a lot of stuff that any major city would have. They have a very well connected metro. It's not subway, it's not underground, but they do have a well connected metro system. Very well connected. I didn't even explore the half of it, and I got around everywhere I wanted to in a lot of places in Colombia. And I got to go to the gym every day. Amazing food everywhere. Great prices, quality housing. If you have a reasonable amount of money from the U.S., you don't have to break the bank. I spent $700 a month for what would probably be like a $3 to $4 grand a month apartment in the U.S. in a New York type of city, or at least 2,500. Um, yeah, man. What makes you feel alive? What are the things that make you feel alive? What are the moments in your life that make you feel alive? Think about times when I was in college, right before I moved to New York for the first time in my life. I was like 21, 20, 19. Dated my high school girlfriend, smoking weed with her and her little brother, going on little adventures with her. One of my cousins, we'd go to Hooters and watch basketball games and eat wings and get high and talk shit and have a good time. And me and her little brother would hang out without her sometimes. I would just hang out with him. He became like one of my close friends for that period of time until obviously me and her broke up. But me and her were together for like 5 years. So um, yeah, like it was like a new friend, and I miss those times. I miss times like this where like I would be in groups like this, and we would just do simple things and have memorable moments together. And so I think that's what makes me feel alive. I've been alone a lot more lately, and I'm not mad or sad about it. There's a time and place for all of it. I have moments of sadness. I'm not gonna say I don't ever feel sad, but overall, I'm not miserable with it because I do like to be alone more and more nowadays. Just because I notice a lot of people's company who I used to entertain in the past, I don't really enjoy being around. I feel more miserable being around them than being literally by myself. So I feel more at home being by myself. But at the same time, we're social creatures, and having people to share life with is kind of the essential human experience. So, like, even right now, I'm here and there's people over there to the side. Two people, you see them on the edge, kind of. Not really. I don't know if you could see them. But everyone's here with someone. Not really, actually. A lot of people are, though. Not everyone. Some people pulled up by themselves in their car, probably on their lunch break, like myself. Well, I'm not on my lunch break, but pulled up by myself. So, yeah, man. Just sharing this so you guys can explore for yourself in your mind and think to yourself, like, what matters to me? And I guess I'm working on setting up a life where I can live the way I like to live, where I can travel, where I can experience new cultures, um, see new places, partake in new activities, and do things that I enjoy in life that are meaningful to me in life. And hopefully I make some friends along the way. Or if I don't make new friends, I carry some old friends with me along the way to share this life with. But or even meet a woman, that a wife-worthy woman to start a family with and share these experiences with. But at the same time, um, it's just really just the whole array of knowing what's meaningful to myself. And this is what I find meaningful so far. So hope you guys think about what's meaningful to you and find a way to explore it.